Hey guys, welcome to my channel and my kitchen. I love to bake and to cook, and I just want to bring you guys along and show you some of my favorite recipes. Today we're going to be making a cream cheese lemon pound cake with a cream cheese lemon frosting. So here's what you're going to need if you want to make this recipe. First, we're going to start with 4 fresh lemons and the zest of one of those lemons. A 1/4 cup of juice, fresh lemon juice. 3 sticks of unsalted butter, 3 sticks of butter. We're going to need 8 ounces of cream cheese at room temperature, 3 cups of granulated sugar, 6 large eggs at room temperature, 3 cups of cake flour, a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and a teaspoon of baking powder, and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. For the glaze, we're going to need 4 ounces of cream cheese, 1 to 2 cups of powdered sugar, a couple of tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. All right, so the first thing you want to do is to spray down your bundt pan with a good non-stick spray. You can do it old school and grease the pan, grease and flour, but I really like for my cakes to release, and I don't like to take any chances. Sometimes I even do both. When they say prepare a pan, that's what they mean. Just take some butter, get that butter all around there, and then put flour in there. I'm gonna use this Baker's Joy because it has baking powder in it. It has the flour in it. So we're gonna do that. So next, we're gonna take our 3 sticks of butter and our 8 ounces of cream cheese, and we're going to cream those. And we're gonna let this go, or I let this go for about at least 5 minutes. I wanna cream, I wanna get them together. So while you're creaming together your butter and your cream cheese, we're gonna add and sift all our dry ingredients: the cake flour, salt, baking soda, baking powder. Once we've done that, next we're gonna slowly add our sugar to our butter and cream cheese mixture. We're gonna let that go for a few minutes. All right, now that we have let that go for a few minutes, you wanna scrape down your bowl. Always scrape down your bowl. It's very important, especially when you're making pound cakes, bundt cakes. Scrape that bowl down to get all your ingredients in there. So next, what we are going to do, once we get everything scraped down, is add the eggs to our mixture. Add them one at a time and let them get well incorporated. So now we're going to slowly incorporate our dry ingredients. I'm going to put about 1/3 of our dry ingredients in there. Get that going. Let that mix in. Start on low and get that mixed in real good. Next, we're going to take that lemon juice mixture that we had, pour about half of that in, and mix again. So as you guys can see, I'm just going back and forth between the dry and the wet. We want to start with the dry and end with the dry. So here's what you're looking for at the end. You want those velvety ribbons. See how See how velvety and smooth that looks? That's when you know you're ready. I like to give it a few light drops just to kind of release some of those air bubbles. As you can see, we're about 3/4 of the way, maybe a little bit more than 3/4 of the way full. So this cake is going to bake up and spread. So you may want to put something in the oven underneath just in case a little bit spills out. Now, here's why I may be a little different from everybody else. I put this in a cold oven. So I don't turn it on before I put my cake in. I put my cake in a cold oven. Then once I've got that in, I will adjust and put my temperature to 325 and bake for anywhere between 60 and 80 minutes. All right, so I changed up the ice and we're gonna do a simple ice and we're not gonna do the lemon butter cream. I tried that and I didn't like it. So I'm gonna go with my Old Faithful. So first I wanna get some fresh lemon juice. Then we're gonna add some powdered sugar. Eyeball it. And just a little bit of milk. Then we're just gonna blend, mix, 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 mix. All right, this is where we wanna be. That's the consistency I like working with.
We don't. We can't.
Tiana is smart. She's the best.
I can't kill her.
I typed it to the right.
No lie, this is the most moist, delicious cake you will ever have. If you do exactly what I said, this is. I have milk. I don't need it. That's amazing. That's amazing.